the study of genius. Today is my first video on this channel, so please like it, please share it, and please subscribe it as well. Actually, today is mainly the introduction, but with the introduction, I'm just going to give you a brief introduction about a new topic which I'm going to discuss. Alright, my name is Aisha Ali, and in this channel, I'm going to share all the informative videos, all the historical videos, all the mathematics video, all the Urdu videos, all the Islamic videos, all the grammatical videos, etc. Alright, the subject I am going to discuss in this channel is English, mainly the grammar. Second, Islamic. Third, history. Fourth, math. And fifth, science, my favorite subject. Alright, the mainly 4 points from which I am going to teach is that I will by myself come on the screen, as it's my first day, so I come on my screen, and I will come with my laptop as well. Then second, the way I'm going to share the videos with the slideshow. I will upload different slideshow to give you a proper understanding. Then third, I will come live on the screen, live on the channel. So I will put my mobile in front of me and I will read the comment, and you have to give me the comment. If you didn't understand anything, so you can only comment me that I don't know anything, so please repeat that. So I will read the comment in front of you and I will just tell you. The fourth is, as I told you, I will discuss the history things as well, like Mughal eras, like British, etc. So I have planned, and my team have planned to give you a virtual trip of Badshahi Masjid, of Minar-e-Pakistan, of Taj Mahal. I will go by myself and make the video over there as well. So hope you will like my channel and hope you will subscribe my channel. Alright. Today is the first video, so I'm just giving you a short kind of information about punctuation. Today we are going to discuss about 5 types of punctuations. Alright, I have made this video on my laptop, so hope you will like it as well. Then after all, we will do a question sheet as well. You're having too much curiosity that what would be the question. But it's actually a test for you.
This lesson.
Let's start with our video.
At the end of this lesson, we will be able to recall punctuation marks. Use punctuation marks appropriately in writing.
So these are all the objectives for your key points, alright?
Oh no, Mr. Alligator has lost some signs from his bag. Let's help him to identify them. So, you are absolutely right. The first sign is a question mark.
Very good. You have given me a better answer. The first is question mark. Question mark. Thinking.
Then comma, exclamation mark, full stop, and inverted commas.
So we are going to learn this all 5 types of the punctuations.
What are these signs called?
What are these signs called? A major question. Very good. You know that what are these signs called? Let's see what they are going to say.
Where do we use them?
Where do we use
Wow, well done. They are punctuation marks, and we use them to show expressions in writing.
So that was the definition, that we use a punctuation mark to express the feelings. Alright?
Let's recall punctuation marks by watching a video.
So I'm going to just show you a short video I have taken from the YouTube so that you can have better understanding.
Hi, I am a period. I am used at the end of a complete thought.
Wait a second. What is period? But we have imagined that was a full stop. Oh my god. Yes, the second name of full stop is periods, and we use full stop at the end of a simple phrase or simple sentences. Whenever you're having any kind of question, then please tell me, just answer him or her. Whenever anyone asks you any kind of question, that what is full stop or period, you have to just say that full stop is a punctuation that we use at the end of a simple phrase or simple sentence. That seems too much easy. You have to learn this definition. Let's start another. This is the full stop signs.
I am a question mark, right? Does anyone have any questions?
Yeah. Do you are having any kind of question? Do you want to ask something me? Then at the comment section you have to tell me that what kind of thing you didn't understand. Alright, this is a question mark. You know that what is question? You better know about comprehensions. When we read a passage, a short passage, and then we answer the questions. We like, who are you? From where you come? Why did you do like this? I'm not saying to you guys. I'm just expressing my feeling. Alright, let's start another. Alright, the sign of a question mark is this. Let's start to another query. This is the sign of question mark.
I am an exclamation mark. I am used for strong feelings.
Oh my god, I think so he's too much surprised to tell you that he is a exclamatory mark. Alright, as he was showing you a proper feelings, he was expressing the feeling that he was too much happy to tell you that he was an exclamatory mark. So we use exclamatory mark to express our feelings. Alright, so the sign of exclamatory mark is like this. Alright. Then the feeling can be like anything, like feeling can be sad, the feeling can be surprised, the feeling can be crying, like, oh no, my car crashed, right? Oh no, then we have to set exclamatory mark. Then, wow, today is my birthday. No, today is not my birthday, I'm just expressing my feelings, alright. So, W-O-W, wow, exclamatory mark. So, I'm just expressing my feelings. Let's start to another.
I am excited. Woohoo!
Oh my god, are you excited? Oh,
I am a comma. I am used to make a pause between thoughts and also to list things. I like cookies, cupcakes, and cucumbers.
alright. There are three uses actually of comma. For example, the first use, whenever we are using a comma in the sentences or in an essay or in the paragraph, so we must give a pause. Remember to give a pause in the sentence where we use a comma. Alright, if you wouldn't give a pause, so it means that you don't know the use of a small comma. The third use of that is whenever we are listing other things, for example, Ali eat pizza, comma burger, comma shawarma, and ice cream. So we will give a pause as well. But have you noticed something? Why I use and, a conjunction? Why I'm not using a comma? Because it's compulsory to use and at the end of the word of the list. Alright? Then the third use is that whenever we are giving a dialogue, for example, she said, then we have to, she said, I woke up. Alright? Then we have to express the comma as well. For example, we will say like this, she said, comma, I dance. Alright? So, there we will also use the comma. Let's start with another.
Punctuation marks are the signals for readers. While speaking, we can take a pause, stop, or change our tone of voice.
Alright, so punctuation is actually where we use all the things in the sentences. Towards another slide.
Punctuation marks are the signals for readers. While speaking, we can take a pause, stop, or change our tone of voice. In writing, we use punctuation marks to emphasize and clarify what we mean.
So that is actually the key point for you guys, a proper way definition. Alright, so you have to learn it by your heart and even comment me that whether it was informative for you guys or not. Now let's move towards next.
The first punctuation mark is a full stop or period. A full stop is also known as the period, as you have watched in the video. It is used at the end of a sentence.
So that was all the repetition of the definition of full stop. This is the full definition.
Question mark is used at the end of a question. Now look at these thought bubbles and think, which punctuation marks can be used here?
Alright, what do you think? What would come over here? Alright, they all are confused between them. Are they asking about the compound words? Second is these two words are make rainbow. Alright, that is a question. What do you think? What is this one? What we will use over here? We will use an exclamation mark. We will use a comma. We will use a period or full stop. Or we will use a quotation mark. What do you think? Very good. It is a simple and simple sentence. So we would use over here a period or full stop. Next is are they asking about the compound words? What do you think? Are you asking about the compound words? Yeah, it's a question mark. It's a question over here. We will use it's a question, so we would use over here a question mark. Do you remember the WH family? Yes, the WH family is just in which we have to just ask the question: who are you? From where you come? Where is your home? Where is your school? What you are doing? Why baby is crying? So these all are the question WH family. We'll say at question family. So you're very good and very intelligent to give me a proper answer of these two. Now let's move towards the next.
Are they asking about compound words? Rain, bow. These two words make rainbow. The first thought bubble shows a question, so we will put question mark. The second one shows the answer, so we will put full stop here.
Oh my god, our answer is absolutely correct. Alright, now let's move towards next slide.
The next punctuation mark is the comma. It is used to separate things in a list. It also separates two sentences with a conjunction. Moreover, it can also indicate pause in a sentence or a question. For example, I have bought strawberries, mangoes, and cherries from the shop. Look at the given paragraph about ice creams. Help Mr. Line to put commas and full stop where it is needed. You can pause the video for a while and note your answers.
Alright, so this is a question, inquiry question. So let's do this question. It is too much interesting. First of all, we should read it. Alright, let's read it. Let's read together. Alright, ice cream is yummy. It is very popular in the summer season. However, people enjoy it in winter. Do ice cream have various flavors? Various means different flavors. Chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla are commonly sold and enjoyed.
Check your answers.
Alright, what are the answers? Absolutely, you all are correct. Ice cream is yummy. We will use this full stop because it is a simple phrase. It is very popular in the summer seasons. We will put a simple period or a full stop. However, like once upon a time, I wake up. We will give a question. We will give a comma. So, however, people enjoy it in the winter. We will also use although people enjoy it in the winter. Alright. Now, second, winter 2. We'll put a full stop. Ice cream have various flavor too. We'll put a full stop or period. Chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla are commonly sold. So so there is the list of the ice cream. So we will use a comma between the chocolate and strawberry words. Alright, then vanilla are commonly sold and enjoyed. Alright, so that is a simple sentence. So we would only use a comma, a full stop or a periods. Now let's move towards next slide.
Quotation marks or inverted commas quote the exact spoken language from someone, separated by a comma from the speaker. Look at the example. The spoken dialogue by Wilma is kept under inverted commas, or we may call it quotation mark. Now you try this.
So you have a better understanding that what is quotation mark, so there is no need to explain it well. But always learn it by heart whenever you are writing a past story. For example, she said, comma, and inverted commas we will insert inverted commas. So even the story is in the past form, so we will use the sentence in the quotation mark. We will use it as a present form. We will not say like this. She said, I danced. I danced. D-A-N-C-E-D. We wouldn't use this. We will say like this. She said that, inverted comma, she danced. Then we will use a capital letter. She danced. We will, whenever we are using quotation mark, we will put the letter capital and we will write the sentence as a present form. Now let's move towards the next slide.
Bev said to Wilma, I will help you. Check your answer. Exclamation marks are used to express excitement. They are also used to express surprise, astonishment, or any other such strong emotion. For example, what a lovely flower it is.
Over here he is expressing his feelings.
It's activity time. Read the dialogues and use the appropriate punctuation marks.
Alright, you have to give me the answer in the comment section as well. Alright.
Pause the video and note down your answers.
You can also tell me its answer in the comment section, and you can also tell me right now as well. But it's not a live video, so you have to just tell your mom.
Let's check and have a look.
Wow, you're absolutely right, guys. Let's see the other slide.
Help Mr. Elfie to complete an assignment. Read the given sentences. Check whether the punctuations are placed correctly or not. You may pause the video for a while. Now check your answers. For further practice, check out our worksheet number 1 of week 5.
Alright, that is a worksheet. I will, but you might don't have it, but I have, so I will take the practice from there. But if you guys are not having, so you can take any kind of punctuation book, grammar book of different of English subject, and you have to solve it as well. And even you can comment me as well that whether it was easy for you or whether you understand this video. Hope you have liked this video, so please comment me that it was really good, and please subscribe the Study of Genius, because I make this video very hard work and my team have give me a better opportunity to make this. Alright, so that was all. Hope you have liked the first video, and inshallah I will upload different kind of slideshow as well every day, inshallah. So that was all. Goodbye, take care, stay at home, stay safe.